Hey guys, hi everyone. Can you guys hear me clearly? Hmm. Okay, let me have a sound check. Okay, guys. Um, can you guys hear me? Okay, hi. Okay, okay, Ajay, can you hear me clearly? Hi. Okay, let me see. Let me hear my voice. Yes, can you guys hear me? Can't? Can you? Oh, yes. Okay, cool. I just want to make sure that you guys can hear me. All right. Okay, so, but voice is low. Really? Hmm. Voice is low. Um, it shouldn't be, right? Because on my OBS, I think the sound is okay. Mm. What's about this? Is it better? Is it better? Yeah. This is better now. If yes, give me a thumbs up or click like. Okay. Okay. Sound cool. Let me check. So voice. Okay. Okay. Okay, guys, so today is also about lie analysis using ICT that we have been we have been studied together. Okay, so actually you can request if you have like specific instrument you want me to have a look for you by using the ICT. Okay, so before I start the webinar, again, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to IC Market webinars. Okay, and before I start, just a disclaimer first. All right, this is marketing communication and does not contain and should not be construed as containing investment advice or an investment recommendation. Okay, and risk warning over here: trading forex and safety carries significant risk to your capital and is may not suitable for all investor. Okay, so just do the own due diligence before you got trade. Okay, and about myself, my name is Peggy. I'm investment analyst and a prop trader. I know that some of you guys like yesterday joined my Thai webinars. So I was quite surprised like wow, it's like so many people like joined my webinar because like yesterday was I think ICT in Thai, and some of you guys joined the webinar, so I say that please come and join webinar today. Okay, and the agenda for today, so basically we're going to cover what we did in part 1 to part 3, and we're going to look for the trade setup by using the ICT together. Okay, let me pull out the chart. I'm gonna do the quick recap. Where is my chart here? Okay, Okay, here let me pull out this chart. Here. Okay, what we cover, so let me here so I see that you guys can see my screen. Okay, so a quick recap, we know that price has, this is an uptrend, a quick one, right? Price make a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and downtrend or bearish, price make a lower low, lower high, and there's a sideways. Okay, we should already know that. Okay, this market structure. Okay, for the ICT, if price at the key level, what you need to do, you need to wait for price to take out the low, which is this low, right? And this is called your market structure, right? So basically, and what you need to do for the strategy, you need to wait for price to pull back at the OTE or optimal trade entry, which is somewhere around here, right? And then you're gonna sell at this zone, right? For the optimal trade entry, what is the Fibonacci setting? You pull from your swing high to the swing low. This is my OTE. Okay, basically you're gonna wait for price to pull back. You guys can see, to pull back to where? At least 61.8%, 70.5 or 79%. This is the setting. Okay, you make screen captures. You want to use the percentage or you want to use the values, is up to you. Okay, it's all up to you. I will put the value here. And for the first take profit, we're gonna put at -5 or -50%. This is gonna be your TP1. Okay, for the ICT, TP1 here and TP2 here. This is for the bearish. Okay, and for the bullish, price make a lower low, lower high. Okay, until what? You need to wait for price to make a market struggle shape, pull back to the OTE, and then you buy. And this one is have to be at where? Your key level on the higher time frame. Okay, this is gonna be your market struggle shape. Okay, and then your OT from where? From this one to this one. This gonna be the zones. Okay, and within this OTE, okay, what usually you will see, you might see there is a FVG or fair value gap, FVG, or that would be OB or order block. Okay, within somewhere around here. The condition is that you need to wait for price to make a market structure shift first before you buy here or you sell here. Okay, now we cover. Okay, we also have buy side liquidity and sell side liquidity, right? This one you may consider, this is our liquidity. Okay, this is our liquidity, meaning that the traditional, like maybe like the retail trader, we sell at the resistance. So the first time you sell here, come back up again, you sell here again, you will get stop out. Okay, you get stop out here. Why? Because price go to another zone somewhere around here. I would say the next resistance level, or what do you see here? There is the FVG here. You can see the wick, our FVG here. And of course we're not going to trade with purely on the FVG or fair value gap. You should trade with another kind of like support analysis indicator or any confluence, which is at this FVG. What you have here, there's so many confluence here. This morning anybody buy here, TP here, and then you sell here? If you yes, there is so many confluence over here. First one we have, what we have, 78.6% exact. You can see price go to the wick here. Second, before price go to here, what do you have? We have the extension. 200%. You can see that 200% extension here. And what do you have? We also have the zone. You can use the projection within the zone, which is 161 price. So this is going to be our zone you're going to sell. And if you guys trade or you remember, we study harmonic pattern. Remember, I just combine. Okay, that's why why you sell here. If some of you guys trade harmonic, you will know that this is our butterfly, right? This is our butterfly pattern. Okay, so we have here, if you have 200% the extension, 78.6% Fibonacci retracement, and this is our FVG or fair value gap. Okay, and you can see that when price go to the zone and price is falling to here, and this is the support level. This happened during the what was that, the Asian section. It's about 8 a.m. at my time zone, which is Singapore zone. This is the price and rising within 1 hour candle each here. Okay, so now that is zone, right? If you sell, I'm happy for you. So this is our FVG that you sell. Now we're gonna talk about what we cover. Okay, so back here again, liquidity. Yeah, we can stop out here. It's here, right? This is your liquidity. Okay, they're gonna look at our next POI or point of interest, and we also have what's buy side liquidity. This gonna have another liquidity here. Okay, liquidity here. And then what we cover, that should be all, right? Okay, now is this breaker box is under the ICT or SMC? I think I'm kind of like mixed up, but I think they look similar. Anyway, okay, if we're gonna look at market structure based on what we can see here, okay, this is our market structure shift on the higher time frame, right? This is our market structure shape, meaning that price from here, price make higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, and lower low, lower high, right? So then continue to go lower. We're gonna sell here. Okay, so what you need to do, you pull free ball from the swing high to the swing low. So this is gonna be your sell zone, which is okay, so your sell zone where at these zones. Okay, you can sell here, and you also can see that price already changed or market structure shift from the bullish or from the bearish to the bullish from where here, right? Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and higher low, and where taking out where this high. I consider this is the high. Okay, so from here you sell here. If I'm gonna pull either here or here for each 4, you're gonna get the sell. You're gonna get the buy entry here. You're gonna get the buy entry here. Correct? You were to look at market structures. Okay, here. Let's say, okay, this one is too fast. You can let me know. Okay, let's say price go to a key level, which is like the zone is very big. Let me go find the zone. Let me go find the zones. We can go to H1, how it look like for the confirmation. Okay, to me, okay, this OB still valid. This bullish OB is still valid. Okay, still valid here. So whenever price come, if you see the confirmation, you buy. I will show you how its confirmation look like. Let's say here. Just hang on, guys. I need to log in and log out again. I don't know why they doesn't allow me to use the playback. Where is it? Okay, here. Okay. Why they doesn't allow? Let me try another. Another one. Okay, let me try another one. Okay, this work. Go back here again. Okay, let's I go to H1 first. I will show you what kind of confirmation look like, and after that we're gonna look for the trade setup together. Okay, let's see here. Based on H1 time frame, price is kind of closing to me with other block here. Okay, so I'm gonna wait for price to go in the box in the lower time frame. Okay. Oh, okay, now it's a bit too fast, but we can go to the lower time frame. It's gonna look like this. Okay, now price go in the box. Okay, in the box here. Do you see the confirmation yet? Okay, I'm gonna look. This was the high. I saw the market structure shift somewhere around here, but by right, you're gonna pull here. Our buy zone is gonna be here. Okay, based on here, price go in the zone. Okay, based on M1 here, I see the market structure shift is here. Okay, market structure shift is here. So we'll pull the Fibo from this swing high to this swing low. Our sell zone is gonna be here. Stop loss you need to put above this swing high, or you could put above a bit pip. It depends on you. Or I would put, usually I would use the Fibo extension for my stop loss, to put my stop loss above the Fibonacci extension. Okay, that will be somewhere around here. This is M1 time frame. Okay, so you see that your entry, the first one is at 59. If I were to press above, it's only like 20 pip or 30 pip. So basically you can just put above here, which is about 50 pip from your entry. So depend on your lot size and depend on like your account size as well. Okay, usually I will put above the extension for my stop loss. But if you're really confident, right, you can just put above this swing high. Up to you. Okay, and now price is falling for scalping. If you want to go at M1 time frame, okay, where you take profit based on this one. Okay, your take profit is gonna be here. Their strategy is, okay, their strategy is this, your TP1. This is gonna be a TP1. You go to M5. So basically, let's say we enter here, price is falling and then rising again. Haven't hit your stop loss, right? Because the high is here. Okay, you go to M5. What do you see? It's here. M5, price closing and price action rising back up again. The body did not close above the swing high at 3359. and then you still hold. Let's say you still hold. I go to the M15 to look what is the candle. Okay, I'm really happy that price closing with engulf. Okay, and then you could hold and boom, that you take profit. Okay, this you take profit. Can you see that? Right, you see that take profit. Okay, how many pip was that? We enter somewhere around here and price falling almost 100 pip. Okay, almost 100 pip. Okay, now go back to H1. Okay, price already tap in here, so the order block is done. So we're not going to identify this order block anymore because price already went in. So it went back up again somewhere around here. I'm not going to trade based on the bearish OB. Okay, let me continue to go. This is the fail OB. This is a breaker box. Okay, this is a breaker box. Price go to the breaker box here and then you buy. We're gonna see here for the confirmation the wick. Okay, and after that I will do the gold analysis by using the ICT, but it seems like price already falling. Oh yes, there is ICT for gold at selling off just now. Let me show you this first. Okay, let's look here the confirmation. Okay, price is falling. I will go to the lower time frame to look what is the price action or any confirmation right here. Falling in the zone. Okay, in the zone here, I would say that price have made the, if this M1 closing, the body closing above this, okay, I will consider this my market structure chip. Okay, price come in the zone. Okay, market structure chip now. So what we need to do, the swing low to the swing high, our OTE is where? Is here. Your optimal trade entry, right, is this level. Okay, price come in a little bit and rising. How many pip? 500 pip. We go to M5. What do we say in M5? Okay, in M5, what is the price closing with bullish engulfing candle, and you may identify this your order block. Okay, that is the confirmation. Where is my bullish OB? Here. And on a higher time frame, this zones is your breaker box. Why? Breaker box is the fail OB because this one is a bearish OB. Price come in the box. Usually will respect the box and then falling, but it's failed. Right? They just went above. I think that was the news here. And that's why when price come back to the breaker box, you will see the rejection and then rising. Okay, you will see that the rejection. Okay, in H1 you can see that why our entry on the lower time frame is here. It's here. Okay, it's here. Clear? Now let me do on gold. Right now it's here. Okay, price went in the zone. I don't wait for the confirmation. I'll sell straight away. I sell. Okay, I'll straight away sell here because I'm very confident. Let's say at the box because there is so many confirmation. Okay, let's say price went in. Okay, and now I think this is price already went in for the OTE and then falling. You will go to the lower time frame. Okay, which is M5. I will go to M5. Okay, what do you see in M5? I'll go to like M1. Maybe I go to M1. In M1, I already see that maybe from here. Okay, I see okay, price make higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, and lower low. Maybe from here, I think my market structure shape is here. Somewhere around here. So you want to pull from like this our sell zone was here at the OTE. And what do you see that I will go to M5. Okay, M5, where am I now? Okay, somewhere here. Price did not go to my OTE here, right? But they're gonna make a lower low, right? So I need to shift my low is here, and my OTE from here gonna be here, right? And then they go back up again. Okay, you can see that like this level, right? You can see that I did not sell, I did not sell, I did not sell, and they make another low is here. So my OTE is here, so I cash my entry at this level. Okay, so price went in, okay, where at 3379, and then you sell here, price is falling. Your first TP is where? It's here, 55, 57, so it's about 100 pip. You were to sell at 79, price falling 57, that's about 200 pip, right? Price is falling. And if you go to higher time frame in H4, what do you see? Do you spot the divergence here? That is your divergence, meaning that you can hold your sell entry. You can hold your sell entry. Okay, where's your entry? This is your first support, which is it's gonna be your take profit here at this level. This is the TP1 at 50% and TP2 at here -1, which is this level, is here have what Fibonacci retracement. That is, if I'm not wrong, 61.8% fib. You can see that TP1 here at -5, TP2 at -1 here, and you have 61.8% Fibonacci retracement, so you can hold your trade. But if price is already falling, to protect your capital, you can shift your stop loss to break even. Okay, so this is gonna be your TP1 here and TP2 here at the support level somewhere around there. Okay, what if price rising back up here again based on M15? Okay, price might go back up here to the supply zone on the M15 here. They might go back up and then falling. Okay, and then falling here if they're gonna pull back. Okay, what do you see in the M5? From here, lower low, lower high, lower low, maybe lower high here, lower low, lower high, and falling, right? And you're gonna do like that. This is our break up structures. Is it too small? Oh, they're too big. Okay, right, this is a, we could say this break up structure. If price go the higher high and break below this low, and then this is gonna be your break up structure here. Okay, so it might pull back up here again. Okay, and then falling on the M5. We may monitor because price already rising. So if they're rising to 74, 20 here, we may consider to sell, have another sell entry. Okay, anyone of you guys agree with me? Anyone? any one of you guys agree that price might fall from here? If I want to use Fibonacci from this swing high to this swing low, that will be between 61.8% and 78.6. That's my premium zone, right? That's gonna be our premium zones. Premium and discount zone is here. Okay, you can see that neither the rising should be trade. Are you gonna sell here? Okay, price went in the zone. You manage your risk, manage your loss side if you want to sell at this zone. Okay, because if you were to enter here, our first sale is already somewhere around here. Okay, so we see that price may make a lower low, lower high. If from here they should make a high, lower high, and then should falling, because if price rising are back up here again, that doesn't, it means this one is fail, and then they will go up there. But based on what I can see, should expect here. Okay, should make a lower high with lower low, lower high. Okay, price already falling like 50, not even like 10 pip, 5 pip, like kind of leg off 5 pip. Okay, you agree with me? Gold is what, or have a correlation with Brent, or somehow yes, somehow no. But usually you want to look for gold, yeah, I just look for the dollar. But dollar, like DXY, is not all the time like 100%. They have like negative correlation. Either I will look gold and like EURUSD or GBP. Okay, but yeah, I think gold should fall. Yep, now it's falling. How many pip? Almost 20 pip. Almost 20 pip. Okay, almost 20 pip. Let's see, you're gonna fall here or not. Any one of you sell? Happy for you. Okay, 20 pip, doing good. Yeah. Okay, we go to M1. This is how you trade with ICT. Okay, basically you need to look for market structures, right? You go on M1, you will see that lower low, lower high, right? Lower low, lower high. Okay, M5. Let's see whether this M5 gonna close with the price action. Okay, okay, anybody sell here? Now you guys can request. Okay, let's see, we're gonna sell here. the take profit is here. Do you think that you're gonna hold until here? 3357. Okay, I will put 58. Okay, I just put 58 plus. Okay, M5 is really beautiful with the price action here. Anybody sell? No. Jamilu said no, did not sell. It's okay. Just test out the strategy first, okay? Anybody sell? If you sell, you can like click the heart or like give me the thumbs up. I sell. Okay, I sell like very small lot size. I just mm. Okay, price falling, so just aim for our TP. No, 58. Wait, 58. So what did I put? I put 68. Okay, so my TP first for scalping, I will put one at 58 at this low first. Okay, at this low, previous low here, and TP2 gonna be at another 58, so about another 100 pip. No plan to buy blend. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna look for the oil for you. This is the one, the WTI, right? Okay, so here I sell just now. My TP, I'm gonna target here first at 68 for this low, and TP2 for me in M5, I'm gonna pick at 58, somewhere around here. Okay, so because my entry was here and my entry here, I'm gonna hold. Okay, I'm gonna hold. This is my second sale here, somewhere here. Okay, so this one we're gonna look at the WTI, right? You're gonna buy let me see. By the way, do you guys hear any sound beside my voice? Anyone, or just my voice? Do you hear or heard any sounds like surround me? You can let me know, yes or no. Please let me know. Because I'm using the noise cancellation. I would say this is my first support, and I would say that is the zones. Let's connect the zone here. That would say that something was no sound good. Okay, only my voice, right? Okay, that's good. Okay, that's, I think these are the zones. Okay, it's quite risky. Okay, let me go on a higher time frame to look first. Monthly price of falling. Okay, if I were to look at the monthly time frame, right, at the for the market structure, lower low, lower high, should be lower low here, and their support level, I think it was here for monthly time frame, and there was the OB here for the block. Okay, this one we would consider at the resistance level, somewhere around here, somewhere around here. Oh, oof, as I look on my screen, what did I see? Okay. Hang on, okay, I'm gonna look for the level. Okay, so if you want to buy here, price still falling, I go to H1. Okay, there is a zone for you to buy. This is not, this is, we may, if this one price is already falling, you may consider this at the OB, bullish at the block here. Okay, this might be the zones. If you want to buy here on the lower time frame, you need to wait for market structure chip. Okay, if price falling on the lower time frame, so it could be go there, falling, you see the market structure chip, pull back, and then you buy. Within the zone. Sometimes price might falling like that, then you might think that okay, this already breakout. No, you need to wait for price to make a market structure chip. If you see in the lower time frame in H1, for example, this already oversold, right? Almost oversold. You see something like that, and then you wait for the pullback, and then you buy. Your stop loss gonna be somewhere below the swing low. Okay, sound good? This is, you would have very tight stop loss, and risk and reward will be greater, more than 1, and tight stop loss, you can have a bigger loss size. Okay, if you wait for confirmation, it's here. Okay, so it's still price still falling, so at the moment I'm not gonna buy anywhere around here. I want to see price falling first. Okay, now how is gold doing? Okay, just now we enter gold. Okay, oh, falling good now, falling from 55, 75 to, let's just say 71. It's about 40 pip. Okay, my take profit, if just now you sell together with me, I put at a 50, 68. That's my TP1, somewhere around here. Okay, and TP2 is here. Now price would make this and would come here, oof, to make a lower low, lower high in the M5. Okay, you continue to see, just hold. If you sell here, you just hold. You can chip the stop loss to say to break even, you know, because if price rising there, at least you don't lose and you don't win, you just protect your capital. But if price falling to TP1 and TP2, then you will have earned, like, you know, a few money from the forex market. Okay, so any pair you guys want me to look for you want to look at the BTC. I think the BTC, I told you before, you want to sell from the peak here. Remember, I always say that there's a divergence here. You're gonna hold, right? You can hold EURUSD. Okay, I will show you. Let's say we're gonna look for this entry on the lower time frame, and this level is where exact 127. We're gonna put at 127, right? And we want to know whether price gonna respect this extension or not. What you need to do, you need to go down to the lower time frame, right? Where's our confirmation? Already confirmation here. Divergent here as well in lower time frame, and price make a kind of like M pattern. Okay, we're going to like make an M pattern here. let me go down to the M1. Okay, M1 not really, but M5 I can see the price action. Let's say if price could break below this support level. Okay, we will see the pullback. We'll see. Now price rising again, go up there, still within the zone. Let's see. You see that haven't pulled back. Okay, divergence is not work, falling a little bit and still rising. Still make a higher high, higher low. Okay, let's continue. Boom. The high is here, right? The divergence is still here in the M5 here. Now higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. If price can close below this, we might consider market structure shape. Okay, right, market structure shape here. You see that what price gonna pull back to our OTE. That will be this somewhere this level. Okay, the low is here. Okay, so you need to move the low here, and then your OTE is gonna be here. But based on the okay, let me go to M15 to have a look. Okay, M15, it look like that. Here is a supply zone. Okay, for M15 here is the supply zone. Price also closing with bearish engulf is here, right? Bearish engulfing candle. Price already went in the box and then falling. Sometimes the OTE might go in, but if you see the bearish of the block, okay, or bearish engulf, and then you highlight the zone price in the box, you're gonna sell. Okay, we see. If you want to move it here, okay, the low is where? The low is here, so your zone is gonna be here. Price did not go in the zone, right? We move to see only order block here and then falling. Let's see, meaning it's not respect the OTE, it only respect the order block here, and then what price went in again, respect this supply zone and then falling. Okay, you see that? So if we were to wait here, we're gonna miss the entry. And you can go to H1. What happening here? Okay, in H1 time frame, right? Price closing, opening. You can see the opening here, closing here, opening here, and closing here. So at this point, nobody want to buy, right? You can see a lot of people is selling, and let's say we're gonna put here, and your OT is gonna be here. And then you will say that, okay, you're gonna mark out price make higher high, higher low, higher high, start to make a lower low, lower high. So it's our OTE or market structure shape, I would say here. Okay, so if price rising, you're gonna sell. If you're gonna rising, if not, no, meaning not, no, right? So now it's not gonna rise, it's keep falling already. So meaning that you were to wait here, we're gonna miss the entry. Okay, so that's why not all the OTE is gonna work. So you can combine with OB or the block. Okay, whenever you see that price closing at the key level and then closing with bearish engulfing candle, that create the order block, and then you have a price to win back the box and then you sell. Okay, you are for the okay Ethereum now. Can me go, let me go on a higher time frame. Let me drink a water, guys. This is a supply zone. Okay, that's what the should be extension 127 for the monthly extension, correct? This one is gonna be your demand, or someone gonna buy here. Okay, the weekly, this price you monitor. We go to H4, what they're gonna see, you see that it was ranging before price break above. Now price went in here, you're gonna sell. Price pull back here, you're gonna sell. Okay, and I'm gonna sell for sure when I see like that, because I see it already have there is a divergence there. It's about 50. Just I would say that your sell zone would be somewhere here. If price is pull back 50 to 61.8. Okay, and the other block here is already worked out. This price already went up. You see that? This is your bullish OB, right? This is your bullish OB. Let's say price went down here. You want to look for the confirmation. What do you see? In the lower time frame, price make a lower low, lower high, lower low, higher high. Where is our market structure? Lower. I would say here. Sometimes I would say here as well. To M1. Okay. In lower time frame, still lower low, lower high. Would say either here, in M1, or either here. So I will have the zone something like that. This is my OTE. My OTE is gonna be somewhere around here, right? Sometimes, okay, sometimes I have a FOMO, missing trade, right? What you need to do, you may add in your 50%, because premium discount, whatever at least 50% and below, you're gonna buy. Okay, where is 50? 50% fib, that would be somewhere here, right? It's up to you whether you're gonna put like 5% or 50% here, and then you might get the sell entry right here. Okay, now price fall rising, they also break above this high, right, and falling to the zone here, and now it's what ranging in M5. It might make the triangle right now. I would say it's kind of triangle. Okay, triangle right now. Okay, within a 15 triangle. So you were to buy from here, at least here is your take profit, right? TP1 here and TP2 there. Okay, now it's within a triangle. Buy here. If you want to sell, that's going to be your sell zone. That's going to be your sell zones for the Ethereum. Okay, that's going to be the sell zone for Ethereum. Okay, I'm going to look at the EURUSD. Okay, near here is your resistance level, right? Now let's say you will see like that. Let's say you were to identify this your resistance level, and that's going to be the wick in the body. We want to make sure is this isn't going to be the really the breakout or floor breakout. What you need to do, always go to the M15 first, or you can go to lower time frame. You see M15, I already see the confirmation. Yeah, I already see the confirmation. Do you see that price gonna fall from this because there is a divergence here. Price make a higher high, indicator is make a lower high. Okay, you can see that still within the zone. Whenever you look like that, okay, it seems like there might be like you go high here, M pattern, price may falling. Let's say you was to sell here and then price keep rising. Always look for the ICT. Okay, ICT it seems like make a lower high, meaning that there might going to make the divergence, which is to complete the divergence, price need to make a higher high, and then indicator will make a lower high, right? You go to M15, you were to sell here just now, price is falling a little bit, and after that I'll make you happy, and then price rising again. And don't be panic. You were to see something like that, you will know that price might be rising there, and what you can do. So now we're not going to gonna trade with only ICT, right? Because ICT is not gonna work with all market condition. That's why you should learn so many strategies. Okay, from this one, let's say I'm gonna trade with, okay, I want to wait for confirmation with on a market tracker chip. Maybe here I would say that, oh, it seems like price make a lower low here, it make a equal high. I might like somehow look like the M pattern. Okay, the back and neckline here, I'm gonna sell here. Let's say we sell here together. Okay, and then price is falling. Oh, and after that you will see the is this going to break above? You see the body close above the raised box. Okay, but you will trade with the divergence. Okay, you will see the, oh, it seems like price is make a lower high, but price gonna make the higher high first before the fall. And on the M15 you should use the extension. Okay, where the extension they're gonna use 127 and 161.8. so this is gonna be your sell zone, meaning that if there is a divergence here, price already overbought. Okay, if there's a divergence, this is gonna be another sell. So I'm sell here, the second plan I'm gonna sell here. Okay, so when you sell here, there's a divergence, and then you hold. Okay, you hold to where if price could break below this level, they might gonna continue to make something like that, break, maybe pull back, and then continue to go lower, something like that. Okay, boom, right? They break below already, and they make a lower low, lower high. Okay, so this is the M1. So I don't going to go to M1 because the M5 here, right? You understand what I mean? Okay, so now price already falling. Okay, any question? So this is gonna be my key level. I'm gonna give you the key level. The first support is gonna be the same here for the EU. So basically EURUSD is ranging. Okay, it's sideways based on the lower time frame, but I may consider to sell here. That's how many percent? Should be 50%. Okay, exact. Okay, so if price back up here, I may consider to sell because there is a FVG here. Okay, there's a FVG here, fabric gap. Okay, there's a FVG here, so you may consider to sell. Okay, here. The second resistance is here. Okay, the next support I do here, I will monitor. That's gonna be the zones. Okay, right? Okay, now I'm gonna finish up. Oh, I'm gonna finish off with, okay, go back to gold again. Okay, beautiful gold falling, right? Almost 50 pip now from this level. Remember, now if they're gonna make below this, close below, they're gonna make a break of structures, right? Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Okay, our target here, TP1 first for my scalping, and TP2 I will put at TP1 for the 50%. Okay guys, that should be all for today. I hope you guys learning something today. Again guys, not all strategy will work out. Okay, you need to practice. Okay, it's good if you know like many strategies, because market condition is always changing. Okay, so if you want to only trade with ICT, and then you have to wait, because sometimes price may not come to the zones, and then you may miss the trade. Okay, and then you can use the other strategy to trade. Okay, that should be all for today guys. So TP1 soon for the scalping, it's about more than 50 pip, and TP2 is here, it's about 100 pip. Okay, okay guys, that should be all for today. Thank you so much. I hope to see you guys again next week, Tuesday. I don't know what the topic, I need to go and check. Okay, alright guys, happy trading. Hope to see you guys again next week. Okay, good luck and bye for now guys. Take care. Bye bye.